The idea of love at first sight has long been romanticized in literature, films, and everyday conversation. It suggests that a single glance can spark a powerful emotional connection, as if something deep and meaningful unfolds instantly between two people. While this notion may sound poetic, modern science has begun to uncover that there is indeed something remarkable happening in those first fleeting moments. Eye-tracking studies, combined with advances in neuroscience and psychology, reveal that humans can make judgments about attraction in under 500 milliseconds, less than the blink of an eye. At the core of this phenomenon lies the brain's extraordinary ability to process visual information rapidly and efficiently. When we encounter a new face, our brain immediately begins analyzing it. Within milliseconds, neural circuits assess symmetry, facial structure, skin clarity, and even subtle emotional expressions. These elements are not processed randomly. They are filtered through deeply ingrained biological and cultural preferences that shape what we perceive as attractive. Eye-tracking technology has played a critical role in understanding how this process unfolds. By monitoring where and how long a person looks at specific features of a face, researchers can map attention patterns during initial encounters. These studies show that within the first 200 to 300 milliseconds, individuals tend to focus on the eyes, nose, and mouth, the central triangle of the face. This region provides the most socially relevant information, including cues about emotional state, health, and identity. Interestingly, the eyes receive disproportionate attention. They are often referred to as windows to the soul, but from a scientific standpoint, they are rich in information about intent, trustworthiness, and emotional responsiveness. When someone looks at another person's eyes, their brain is simultaneously evaluating whether that individual appears friendly, dominant, approachable, or potentially threatening. These judgments occur so quickly that they bypass conscious awareness. Attraction, however, is not solely about facial features. Eye-tracking studies reveal that context and personal preferences also play a significant role. For instance, individuals tend to linger longer on faces that match their internal template of attractiveness. This template is shaped by past experiences, cultural influences, and even evolutionary factors. From an evolutionary perspective, humans are wired to detect signs of health and genetic fitness, such as clear skin, facial symmetry, and certain proportions that signal reproductive viability. Within the critical 500 millisecond window, the brain integrates all of this information into a rapid, intuitive judgment, attraction or no attraction. This process is often described as thin slicing, a psychological term that refers to making quick decisions based on limited information. While it may seem superficial, thin slicing is surprisingly accurate in many contexts, including social interactions. One of the most fascinating findings from these studies is that people are often unaware of how quickly they form these impressions. When asked to explain why they find someone attractive, individuals typically provide reasons related to personality or shared interests. However, these explanations come after the initial judgment has already been made. In reality, the first impression is driven largely by automatic, subconscious processes. Moreover, these rapid judgments are not fixed. While the initial spark, or lack thereof, can occur almost instantly, attraction can evolve over time as more information becomes available. Eye-tracking research shows that as people engage in conversation, their gaze patterns change. They may begin to focus more on expressions, gestures, and other nonverbal cues, allowing deeper layers of attraction to develop. In this sense, love at first sight may be better understood as interest at first glance, which can either grow or fade depending on subsequent interactions. Another intriguing aspect of these studies is the role of mutual gaze. When two individuals make eye contact, it can amplify feelings of connection and attraction. Eye-tracking data indicates that prolonged mutual gaze activates brain regions associated with reward and emotional bonding. This suggests that attraction is not just about how we perceive others, but also about how they respond to us in real time. Technology has also revealed subtle differences in how people evaluate potential partners. For example, some studies suggest that men and women may prioritize different features during initial attraction. Men often show more immediate attention to physical cues associated with fertility, while women may distribute their gaze more broadly, incorporating both physical and contextual information. However, these patterns are not universal and can vary widely across individuals and cultures. If this message speaks to you, you can support the channel by liking the video, leaving a comment, subscribing, and sharing it with others.